No. Hello, everyone! This is my main monitor screen, by the way.
Nice.
Don't know why I chose a screenshot and used Wallpaper Engine, but hey.
Cause you could.
Let me check before I actually start a game, cause but yeah, I don't have chat on the screen. This would be good background to have chat on the screen, you know? But I don't have that.
Oh, definitely.
But I don't have that right now, so it's disabled. Maybe if my next ISP is good enough, I will have chat back into I'll have chat back into my streams. I don't have that anymore because it wasn't doing well. Anyway, hi everyone. I'm with Panzer and Ignis here. Pyro Ignis, I call him right now.
Hello. I'm a little tired.
They are exhausted from work.
Yep.
Oh no, just been a rough day. Work sucks.
Oh yeah, also yeah, life. And this is my final stream. Kinda. Emphasis on the kinda.
That jar better not have no special effect. Okay, it doesn't have special effect. Thank God.
He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic
Yep.
Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Switch. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection apparently has been released, and saving my money on Lunar. That's in like
I did not know that Yu-Gi-Oh games back in the day were black and white.
Game Boy was black and white.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get color until the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's good to know.
What do you think Pokemon Red? Pokemon Red and Blue has Super Game Boy colors, but when you play it on a normal Game Boy or a Game Boy Pocket, it's black and white. Heck, Pokemon Yellow becomes black and white too. Anyway, I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna play an online game. I don't want to lag on Pal World right now, so I don't want to play GTA.
I mean, fair.
You can always play,
No, not Fortnite.
I wasn't gonna say Fortnite. I was gonna say you can always play Ninjago.
Never heard of that one. I don't think I even have that. I guess I'll play. I forgot I had that. Progress.
You can play Binary Domain.
I could, but that has black bars, and I am on a CRT, so. Yeah.
Oh, Barbara, you
has
and these
letterbox
jars.
bars on the top and bottom. I got a lot of games, but I guess I won't be playing many games. I could run RPG Maker.
Slam bam, thank you, man.
Maybe. I have so many RPG Makers, and I'm getting.
Well,
I'm gonna have to get some more footage for 2000 and 2003. So, I'll do all that later in a higher definition.
Oh, I won.
I'll just.
Wham bam.
I'll just.
Wham bam, thank you, man. Guess who just defeated the PAL researcher boss?
You?
John Cena.
Damn right I did.
Anyway, so this is a chatting stream. It was supposed to be chat in game, but I couldn't decide on a game to play while I'm interacting with the chat, so I chose not to play a game.
What about you could have played? What about Final Fantasy, or what's the game with Sephiroth?
Final Fantasy VII. I could have, but I would have to focus on keeping track of health on the party, etc., etc. It's also an active time battle system, and some of the parts in the game have timers, even in battle, so...
Ooh.
Yeah, you didn't know the original Final Fantasy VII had timers during battle?
No, I never played any of them.
You never played any Final Fantasy game.
Okay, I played one with the black car, but I only got so far as the tutorial.
That's Final Fantasy 15. That's Final Fantasy 15. Holy crap.
Oh.
Did you know that was supposed to be a different game? Originally.
Wait, what?
That was originally supposed to be a different game, but apparently Square Enix pulled some kind of thing, and now we got the Final Fantasy 15 we have today.
So does Cloud exist in that universe?
No.
But
Okay, so Final Fantasy 7 is where Cloud exists. Heck, that even got a movie sequel. And another game which acts more like a third-person shooter, and it was edgy.
You're a third-person shooter.
It ain't Final Fantasy without Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is also in Final Fantasy 7. Like, different Final Fantasy games have different antagonists and protagonists and worlds and stuff like that.
But it ain't Final Fantasy without Sephiroth.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, what am I gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Well, I'm still ISP hunting, that's for sure.
Help me, he's holding me hostage.
I know damn well you did not
hostage?
summon a king.
He's in my Nodo square.
What? No, I'm not. I'm actually,
He's
hold on.
violating my Nodo square.
Let me make the Fugis bigger. There. What the heck is that profile, Pyro?
What do you mean?
Why are you making us bigger? Literally, I could eat you.
Anyway, well, I'm running this on low quality, obviously.
Oh, you mean my profile?
Yes, your profile
For
picture.
real?
It uses. I know you're supposed to be using some other one, but this is Discord, and oh,
For real?
why is it a final stream? My ISP is shutting down. Or my ISP is discontinuing on Thursday.
Wait, is it using the server profile or the...
Discord profile, not server profile. Yeah,
Oh,
that is
all I
that
can say
is
is
the reason. That's
if
my
you
reason.
if you
so
played
I'm,
Persona, you know.
it's technically my final stream until further notice. I'm gonna go on a big hiatus. Probably. Hopefully it would end soon.
It's the long dark.
Yeah.
If you played Persona 5, you know who it is.
Your friend is much louder than me. What? Oh, sorry. Let me. Are you guys really louder than me? Oh, you guys are louder than me. I can't go any louder. I can't go
Okay,
any
that
louder.
one's on you.
Yeah, that one's on me. I'm gonna turn you guys down a little bit. Say something.
Nico Nico Ni.
That's better, actually. I think I was looking at the bars. Anyway,
Anywho,
Anyway, yeah, I am, yeah, the reason why
Game over, Yugi boy.
the reason
Game over, Yugi boy.
Abel's holding me hostage.
I'm not holding you hostage.
He's in my Nodo square.
What do I usually play when my ISP isn't shutting down? Whatever game I have scheduled. But I didn't have a game for this one, so it's just a chat. Although I do want to start a game and chat section of my Twitch channel someday. But I think the Panzer's podcast idea would probably be more popular though. Wink, wink.
What are you looking at me for?
Wink, wink.
Ah, shoot, I just found the password screen.
Oh boy.
Why are you winking at me? Is there something in your eye, Abel?
Anyway, yeah, that's what I usually would play if my ISP isn't discontinuing on Thursday. I decided to do the final till further notice stream on tonight. I played PSO2 earlier today. Although I don't know if I had any views
He's
on
committing
that
the
one.
cardinal sin of streaming twice in one day.
Yeah, I'm streaming twice. You don't know what PSO2? Okay, you are. Probably new or familiar. I forget.
I mean, he is first time chatter.
Yeah, you are a first time chatter. So, I'm bad at explaining things. What is PSO2? Oh.
PSO2 is about wizards.
Sure, let's go with that.
Space wizards.
Let's go with that.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. Sounds cool.
Because that's totally
That
what
works.
that's
Oh, nice.
totally
They
what
could
that
change the
is.
screen to wide.
Yeah, sounds cool. Yeah, that actually works. Anyway,
Sounds cool. Okay. It's
oh.
space wizards with swords, guns, and
God
other
damn it, hang
stuff.
on.
That's literally what it is. Honestly, the wizard part actually isn't too far from the truth because for some odd reason we have special powers that gives us abilities to do things that is pretty wizard, if you ask me.
like time
Yeah,
travel.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
and you won't know what you're getting.
I'm talking about shooting sparkly shit out of your hours.
Okay, that actually works too. Is it that one game where you have
Is
to
that the
farm
one game
80
where you have
hours
to
for a
farm
single
80 hours
sword?
for a single sword?
I'm going with the red because red
you
is
know
my color.
what?
No, maybe, I
cut,
don't know.
You know what? Cut that time in half, and that's what you got.
40 hours. Wait, it takes 40
Yeah.
hours to grind a single sword?
Well, it depends. Do you grind willingly or do you grind unwillingly?
I grind until I get bored, and my boredom is a little eh.
I think I'm gonna battle Taya.
All right. How long? What is your longest streak on grinding for a sword? Specifically a sword, no other weapon.
I don't think I ever grinded for a weapon. Wait. No.
And
I
that's how
think
you.
I did.
And that's how you spend up
I
to
think-
40 hours grinding.
Oh. How do you know this?
Me?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Oh, I use dumb gamer math. I use Memoji as the outlier, and pull an average of everyone else grinding.
Oh, Momiji. Oh yeah, Momiji
Momi-
spent the most time grinding and stuff. I forgot about that.
Exactly.
God damn it! I pressed the wrong button. Oh wait, no, I can't go.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting.
I completely forgot about that Panzer. Holy
Yeah, no,
crap.
you got. Yeah, no, I use dumb gamer math.
Well, I'm here for about an hour or two, so I'm gonna say this right now.
Dumb black.
When my ISP goes away, I am going to pop by on, Twitter, Discord, say hi, maybe post like what my current predicaments are after Thursday. I'm also gonna use some mobile data to buy a Lunar Remastered collection because I want that game in physical. Dang it! And Amazon's the only
What do you want?
place that has it. That I know of.
Why do you want to physically abuse it?
Have a physical copy of the game, like on disc.
Yeah, why are you physically abusing me?
I'm not physically abusing you.
I told you, no, not my no square.
What are you talking about?
It's a cry for help.
Okay, enough of the silliness.
Fun fact: Bill keeps me in a cage.
But no, I don't. No, I
He's
don't.
lying to you
You're
live
a
on
free
stream.
bird. What are you talking about?
Help!
Anyway, what do I want to say? I don't know what to say in these kind of times. This is like I never done this before, It's like it feels like a graduation in VTuber wise, but it's not a graduation. It's just a hiatus. So why the heck am I streaming like this?
Ah, shit, Bill. We're gonna have to pull the plug on this one.
What? But yeah. I've never done something like this before. Most of the time, I don't have bad news like this, and sometimes I have good news beforehand. But no, this is different.
Sorry, Taya. but you're out of your A game here.
Huh. Huh.
King T
I mean,
or
I'm still
whatever.
gonna be online, like doing my PSO2 dailies and the like before Thursday, obviously. You know, that's still a grind set in my head, sorta.
True that. True that.
And who knows, I might finish that alliance task, that urgent alliance task beforehand. But not right now. Obviously, I'm streaming, and I don't plan on streaming PSO2 tonight, so. Let's see. So yeah, with Lunar Remastered Collection, apparently it's got a classic mode. So that's cool. Be able to play the game as if it was on like my PlayStation, a PlayStation 1, or on my, I'm playing on PS3 or something. That's actually quite cool. With a border. Probably not gonna buy the Switch 2 or its games right now though, because I have a feeling because of political stuff, the Switch is gonna be very expensive. The Switch 2 is gonna be very expensive, and I am not spending $80 on a Mario Kart game. Sorry.
Okay, that one
Yeah.
right there is dumb.
Yeah, that one is dumb. Also, I don't like Donkey Kong's new design. I'm sorry. I like the Rare design that Rare made back when they were with Nintendo or doing games for Nintendo.
I haven't even seen the new design yet, and I'm kind of worried to look seeing it.
Well, you should probably take a look and you be your own judge, Everybody's got their own personal opinions on that.
I'm probably going to judge harshly.
Let me guess. Donkey Kong was dressed up with an afro.
No.
Oh, that's Funky Kong.
No, that's more of a Funky Kong thing, although the afro is... I don't think he had an afro.
I thought they gave him an afro as a joke inside one of the songs, though.
I think so. I don't know.
Two-headed King Rex. Stomp her.
It's weird. What else do I want to say? I'm gonna miss streaming, I guess. Gonna miss, going online, seeing what's new on Twitter,
Time to get
watching
Shark
the
Bait.
NGS headline, which I am sadly gonna have to miss.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
Yeah, there's another one that's coming in. I usually watch the headline to see what's new. Not anymore. I'm not gonna be able to. My ISP is going away before then. Holy crap, and I am not using mobile data to keep up with PSO2 news.
Shit.
I can tell you what we're getting though. So
No,
we're apparent.
I already know
Oh.
about the Nichi Sanji thing.
What about the base stuff? Do you know what's being remade in base?
No, but I don't want no spoilers.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Although I have a feeling I'm going to miss a Star Gem scratch if it's another refined form. Anyway, I actually cleared my mission pass using Star Gems, so I don't have to worry about another one for a while. Or technically I do. You know what? I do want to reminisce over some things. So I before I met Panzer and him who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now, I have streamed before. Never got affiliate then either. So that's a crazy thing to that's a crazy
Oh,
thought.
Potagree's not banned in this game? Okay.
I also did I also took months to play Resident Evil games. Well, Resident Evil 1 and then later 2, I never beat Resident Evil 1 though. Holy crap, I never beat Resident Evil 1.
You know, that one's kind of on you.
Yeah, that one is on me because I lost my save data and it just went straight to 2. I think I lost my save data on 2 as well, but I actually beat half of it at least, so. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring that back every October when I. Oh wait, I did beat Resident Evil 4. I remember I did beat Resident Evil 4 in normal difficulty because I think that was like the only option, either that or easy. I chose normal.
Interesting.
That was the only option I had. Like I couldn't go on
You
mercenaries or
just
anything until I
lost,
beat it.
Taya, my girl.
I mean,
You
fa-
just lost.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
Curse of Dragon in Taya. Fuck your
I remember
power of
going on
friendship.
to your streams, Panzer, back then too. Like
Eh,
I think I have a few clips of your Battlefield 2 Modern Battlefield
Battlefront?
2 day. Yeah, Modern Battlefront 2 days. Like there was this one where you're talking about like they would send us to the forest in
Oh, I get to
PSO2
open a
before,
pack?
Retem ever came out.
Oh my god, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. God, that was such a
That
long
was
time
a
ago.
great time. Yeah, I remember when PSO2 New Genesis launched, and I was a little excited for it because back then I got the computer I'm using. This computer that I'm using right now was what I got before New Genesis got an update. Because back then I needed a new computer anyway. I didn't have my old one anymore because it kind of was a little iffy anyway. So I needed a new computer anyway. So I got a
Oh, you
pre-built.
sneaky bastard.
And this computer has gotten me far, even though its CPU drivers are now outdated, and I can't really update it past that. So, past the version. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's still pushing out pretty hard.
it's pushing. It's pushing harder than I thought it was. Oh yeah. Also, this wallpaper is made. This wallpaper you're seeing, the little screenshot with the static and all that stuff. If you're seeing on my screen, Panzer.
Oh yeah,
on my
I'm
stream.
seeing it.
If you have Wallpaper Engine, you can actually use this on your own PC. But I just want to remind you, this is in 4.3. Because I can only take 4.3 screenshots right now. My computer got a big downgrade on that, on screen size.
Ugh.
Because, my one monitor started hissing. It was going bad, so I had to retire it. I had this CRT, which apparently its Degas function is back is normal again, so I don't have like any discoloring anymore. That's cool.
Nice.
What else? I probably like I guess I could tell what my
You
plans for my
son.
offline time is, you know?
You're gonna
Like,
pay for that,
yeah.
Taya.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I do plan on doing video editing. Because there are a lot of videos I have to catch up on. A retrospective I technically have teased on the coop that I
And you
started
sacrifice.
recording footage and writing a script for. That is still unfinished, and I need to continue that sometime. And I think I have the opportunity to do that more because I don't have to worry about like freaking online stuff like PSO, except for Duolingo. I'm going to use my mobile data for Duolingo and maybe Pokemon Go.
Woo!
But that's pretty much
I
it.
do.
That and, say hi back on Discord and stuff like that. Like I said before.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah! But I also have plans on doing some other things. I got some unfinished business and previous endeavors I had on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do those. Maybe get some other stuff there. I do want to do another creative space thing I did. Well, how long back? I don't know, a year or two back? I forget. How long has New Genesis is
How long
version 2
ago?
came? Holy crap. Yeah, my my focus has
I
got
lost this round. Tia got me good.
scrambled back then. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the final video for that section for now. I was hoping I would get affiliate, you know, before all this happened, even with the bad news. But I guess that wasn't going to be. Wow, deja vu. Yeah, that one of
Hey,
my
you know what?
one of my
Once you get internet back, round 2, baby.
round 2 fight. Yeah, that's definitely true. Um,
Now, if you don't mind me, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna chat to the chat. Let's see.
I'm still trying to reach affiliate myself, but it's becoming an impossible task.
Let me guess. Average viewers. I'm
Mhm.
with you on that. All I have to say is keep doing what you're
That,
doing.
and you need to
Don't
have like
worry.
more than one person talking in chat per like week, and it's a pain.
Wait, that's a requirement. Let me move this
Uh-huh.
so let me move that so I can see. Let me look at my Twitch. Actually no, no, never mind. I forgot. I'm gonna run a virtual machine for Windows XP. Have a virtual machine for Windows XP, and it uses the same wallpaper just to change things up a little. What else? Full screen, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, full screen, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. Right, that's what I said. But I know Mabinogi, pretty much my first MMO I got hooked into and spent the most of my life with long offline gaps, of course. Oh, sweet. I'm not using my real name on this virtual machine. Good. Oh, I should probably. No.
I mean, nothing wrong with using your real name.
I don't want to dox myself. And the PS4, my PS4 does that. Holy crap, I didn't know inverted doesn't work well with. Okay. Oh yeah, I can delete legacy update now. Hold on, let me. Solitaire. So,
What do you mean dox, by the way? I don't get it. How can you dox yourself just by using your real name?
I want to keep my identity private online. There are people that can take my identity, you know?
Oh, okay. I sort of get it.
Yeah. And here I am playing a casual game after all. So, yeah, I usually try to keep that part of me private. Although, Facebook, PlayStation Network, and I think Xbox not really making it easy for me. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
also Windows. Then again, I put my first name on that, so I hate timers. Why did they put a timer? Hold on. Turn off the timed game. Oh, it made a new game. Okay. Where was I? Crap, I lost it. I lost my thought. Shoot, I really did lose my thought. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna do video editing. I got a lot of videos. Heck, I actually said hell. Darn it. Heck, I'm going to during that time, and like if I know I'm going to get an ISP soon, I'm gonna personally make an I am back video that will play not only on my YouTube
I
channel,
remember Destiny board.
not only on my YouTube channel, but also on my first stream post new ISP service. And I hope I actually do good on editing that, cuz one, I have limited if I need anything online, I have to use as little of my mobile data as I possibly can. Also, Pokemon Go is a little buggy with the current phone I use. I got my dad handed me his old Samsung Galaxy phone, so that's cool. It works very well. But I also have other plans. Like, I plan on doing a full playthrough of Pokemon Yellow and maybe Silver. Actually, I might just do a Pokemon retrospective at that point. Just make it a review-based thing, because Gen 1 and Gen 2 are the two gens I know more than anything than all the other ones. Gen 3 is still slightly new to me, because the only Pokemon game I played in that generation was Fire Red, and that was my younger brother's copy, so I didn't really get very far. Yeah. um, what else? What else? Trying to think. I'm trying to think. I also got at least one RPG Maker game playthrough I had planned on YouTube for a while, but never got to it because I have to start over and beat part 1 again before I do part 2. Wonder when they'll ever, if the creator of that game will ever release part 3. I hope so. I want to finish that, but I hope so, and I hope that gets finished, but it's been years. I think again is, let's see, fudge. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I just have plans. You know? I mean, I gotta do something while I'm not doing in real life stuff offline. Heck, I may even play a little more on my consoles. Heck, I'm gonna be able to play Need for Speed The Run on my PS3 again because the internet is gone. For some odd
You
reason,
should play Need for Speed Rivals.
I don't have that game. Plus, I don't think I'm gonna be able to play that. I think that's an online only thing. I don't remember.
I think you can play it offline too.
Again, I don't remember much of that game.
Or you could play Star Wars Battlefront.
The classic or the modern one?
Both.
Okay, that's part's true. I forgot I could play that. Heck, the Battlefront 2 has a story, and I actually have that on EA's thing, because, you know, EA before, some time back was kind enough to give us games on the house, and they save in our libraries. That was very, very nice of them, and I liked EA for that, because I get to play games that I otherwise wouldn't be able to purchase because I didn't have the money. Maybe I should have played The Sims 4. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, trying to remember what I want to say and stuff, you know? Other than that, I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. When I get a new ISP, obviously I'm gonna have to, you know, turn off all the. Oh, heck, I gotta turn off all the Wi-Fi signals anyway because my PlayStation 2, and my Switch. Okay, my Switch might be different. I can't really control that one. My 2DS, my Nintendo 2DS, it's pretty much I pretty much have to keep its communications on for the Street Pass feature, but I need to get a new DS. Maybe a new 2DS XL if it's affordable. Cuz I can transfer all my info from my 2DS to my new 3DS and retire my Nintendo 2DS. Put that on my wish list. I still want a PSP and a PS Vita as well. Maybe maybe even a PlayStation TV just for the heck of it. I also have my Super Nintendo Classic I can rely on too. I actually like that Super Nintendo Classic. It's a very good little box full of games. I also consider those classics, as long as it's like, unmodded, physical copies of games, you know? It's like, okay, I got a Super Nintendo Classic along with my PS4 on a Christmas day, 2018 or 2019 or something like in that along those lines. I think it's like 2018 or 2017 I got the PS4. I got the Super Nintendo Classic at the same day. And the SNES Classic was good. I liked it. I liked their variety somewhat. I am kind of bummed that Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3 aren't in the list, but I understand it. I understand why, and yeah, I got to play Star Fox 2. That was never released until that little box. And then it got released on the Super Nintendo section in the the Nintendo Switch Online, which I am a little irked about that. They are really losing all incentive on classic editions by doing that. For, purchasing the classic editions, for doing all that. Mega Man X was it was a little hard, but I'm taking my time at it, and I could always just.
Finally.
It's a little hard, especially since I'm not used to playing Mega Man games. I never played Mega Man games all my life as a kid, only every so often. And Yoshi's Island is quite the challenge. I noticed Yoshi has a kind of like this running speed similar to Sonic the Hedgehog, which is surprising for a dinosaur. In fact, his running animation when he goes full speed reminds me of Sonic.
God damn it, will you stop landing on the Wow.
Alright, operating system. What else? What else? Okay, I guess the only other operating system I have is Windows Millennium Edition. Holy crap, I did nothing to this one. Holy crap, I did nothing to this one except... Okay. Oh, classic solitaire. Oh, do they have a modern solitaire somewhere? Never touched Millennium Edition when I was a kid. Sorry. But yeah, I am gonna be, like I said, I am going to be outdated when it comes to PSO2 and New Genesis, but I'm also going to be outdated on the version anyway. Like that, ooh, this old one. Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet and unknowing for the majority of time I'm not around. But like I said, I will jump in on Discord, but I'm not gonna do.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Oh, I almost got lost.
Welcome. What do you mean you almost got lost? What, you lost your way to the toilet?
No. I mean, like, I almost got stuck on the toilet.
Oh.
I don't joke around when I say don't get stuck on the toilet. No, that's not a joke.
Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, so, well, yeah, final thoughts on what I'm saying. I do plan on jumping on Twitter, Discord, and doing my daily Japanese off while I'm offline using my mobile data. I can only have up to 2 gig. My cap is 2 gigabytes.
Whew.
I think that's like a month. They said something about rollover, but still doesn't give me a lot. Maybe up to like 6 gigabytes of mobile data, maybe? I don't know how that works.
All I know is it ain't much.
Yeah, it's not much. And, yeah, I'm going to keep up with my Japanese. I'm going to pop by on Twitter, which is currently called X because Tesla guy changed it, and I'm kind of not liking the new name of it anyway. I keep calling it Twitter because it's still Twitter to me. No matter what
I'm pretty sure it's Twitter to a lot of people.
no matter what the Tesla guy does with it. Gonna move these shortcuts on this. That's cool. Trying to remember.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to get the
I
hang of this
stutter a
thing.
lot when I go. That's like I'm trying to think. Okay, now I hate Windows Millennium Edition.
But why, man? Why do you have to hate on such a very machine?
I heard that Windows Millennium Edition was terrible. I can see why there's a lot of errors. Huh?
I was about to say, like, tell me something new.
Well, I didn't expect it to go error. Anyway, back on my Windows 11
Emergency
desktop.
code error.
Like I said, I plan on, and I am just gonna say hi. I still don't. Pretty much on Discord, I'll probably say like hi. I still haven't found a new ISP. I also got other projects I've been working on. I guess I'll run RPG Maker XP for a bit. Please, someone's showing the. Oh, come on. Wait, I can. Okay, that's ridiculous. I didn't know I could. I didn't know RPG Maker XP does that. Is this the right one? Yeah. I'm probably also gonna work on this silly project I have had around for years. I started over with it, but I removed something that I had on it, so there's not really much of it. So I found something on an older build of this project that I want to bring over.
Ooh, and what would that be?
So, you know, every time in RPGs, if you press a certain button, it has this menu. It pops up. Like in Final Fantasy, it's like a completely different screen. It's like a menu. Here, I think I can show you. No, maybe not in this one. No, not this one. No, not this. Nah. Maybe not right now, because I forgot. I have a title. I have a script on this project that skips the title screen, so I can make my own title screen. And it's a bit long.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So how do I say this? Okay,
How
so
do you say it?
Let me see where this goes. Okay, it goes to okay, that's where it starts. So it tile skip goes right into the new game. Okay, I might be able to show you. So, let me. Okay, so let me copy something because I wanna make sure I got this all done and go into not that one. Where's the debug? I know I put the debug map in here. There we go. Place party starting position. Paste that. Add my character. And Panzer, I have to say, this project I started all the way back in 2011. And I had to do a lot of changes to it over time. Like, holy crap. And it's still not done. I'm gonna press F1 real quick. Oi.
Sounds like someone do be slacking, man.
I'm a slacker. Where's the character? Oh, fudge. I forgot I put dummy character in there. That's why. Oh, that's why. Auto run. I forgot I put dummy character in there because it wouldn't work otherwise. I'm gonna try without the dummy character. Okay, I have that auto run. I'll just erase the event. Where is it?
Over there.
It's been years since I last used RPG Maker XP. There it is. Actually, it looks different with Windows 11's stuff, except for this top one. It still looks like Windows 10.
It feels like a blast to the past.
It is blast to the past. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna alt enter real quick. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's the screen showing. Where's my character? Oh, I forgot to remove dummy character. Hold on a sec. Hang on a sec.
Who's dummy character?
It's a dummy. Okay, so there was a time where I had this battle system in this thing. It's now using the default one the RPG Maker comes with right now, where if I place test without a character, it's not going to work. There we go. Also, holy crap, 640 by 480. All right, so when I press this, you know how okay, I have to press cancel, but this kind of menu. This kind of menu.
Ah.
Yeah, this main menu. There would be, and I found this script on the earlier build of this project, but there would be like this window on the bottom of let me get. Oh wait, and Mill's not here. Wait, I did not add her. Wait, did I? I know I had an event for her here. Did I remove it? I probably removed it. But
she's
yeah.
dead.
She's gonna be in the story though. She's part of the story though too, even though she's like more in space than anything. Cause why not? Let's add sci-fi to the mix. But no, there would be this little window on the bottom, which would be more like a character, like a journal or something like that. So yeah. So yeah,
nice.
That's a thing. Okay, let me get out of this. Close game. But yeah, I plan on putting that in and see what it's like, and I may have to adjust the scripts that this engine provides at the start for all new projects. I need to figure out how to make it so that when I go down, it won't. I can see the hidden fourth character, and I have to figure that one out. Anyway,
Anywho,
that aside, that's a side thing. I'm not gonna mess with the one project I started on Twitch with RPG Maker MV because, well, I want to save that for I want to save that for streaming. You know, I want to do that while I stream.
Fair.
And yes, I actually have this, by the way, on Steam, which means if Steam starts unsupporting Windows 11, I don't know how I'm going to be able to use it.
SOL.
I'm SOL, yeah. Did you know they discontinued Steam on Windows 7 and 8?
Not surprising.
Yeah, I didn't like their excuse for doing that either.
What's the excuse?
They're using Chrome on it. The thing itself uses Chrome.
Ah,
That's a stupid excuse. Although I did notice that the Minecraft launcher, the legacy Minecraft launcher, is also ending support on Windows 7 as well.
damn, Windows 7's losing it all.
I hate to say it, but I like Windows 7 more than 10 and 11.
Fair?
Features and its looks. And I wish, for the longest time, yeah, sorry if I'm messing around with my desktop here. I had wished that Microsoft would go back to their roots pre-Windows 8 completely, scrapping the whole App Store and everything in order to give us a Microsoft Windows that doesn't spy on us. Because apparently
fair.
they spy on us. Like I watched a video on YouTube saying that shows how many trackers are in Windows 11, and pretty much it's considered spyware. But I had to upgrade to this spyware back in February because they're ending support in October.
Again, oof.
Oof, indeed. Luckily, I found a way to disable the spying crap. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, that's how I'm able to stream better. Who knew? Wait, why is phone link? Oh, right, because I forgot that starts up every time I start up my computer. That's probably going to be an issue, I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. That seems actually more local than anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
My emails, I use Thunderbird, but without the internet, I can't check my emails, so yeah.
It's gonna be a sad bit difficult for that.
It's going to be a bit difficult, but I'm not going to confirm an email using my mobile data. I want to try to
I don't blame you.
So I'm probably going to have to continue not confirming some job stuff until I get a new ISP. And when I get a new ISP, I think the first thing I'm going to do is jump into a voice chat when you and Jackie are in it. Give a surprise. Give out a surprise sound or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Odds are, if anything, I might have more bandwidth or better bandwidth than what I have right now. For the next, 2 days? It's 12:30 in Eastern time. So
No, today. No, I'm just my back's in pain still.
oh,
I'm trying to lay where it doesn't.
Where's the thing that you bought?
Oh, right there, it's charging.
Okay, we'll put some hot water on there.
I'm gonna temporarily mute Skull.
Wait, what happens?
Seems like you're dealing with some real life stuff. I'm gonna temporarily mute you.
That's fine.
All right, temporarily muted. But yeah, Panzer. This is gonna be something I am gonna not only reminisce about, cause when I was in college, which was like I think I started college right after I graduated. Like, not right after I graduated high school. I did have a summer vacation, but after I graduated high school. after
Yeah.
summer vacation, I went to Ivy Tech. And you know what? I chose the wrong program. I have
Oh, I know
little
what you mean.
I have little programming knowledge that I'm never ever going to use because I've forgotten all about it.
Oof.
I should have chosen graphics or whatever, graphics and animation or whatever, and I didn't do that. I am an idiot. Ah,
Nah. Trust me, I chose accounting and I feel like an idiot right now, so. If anything, I think it's just we all share the same struggle in a different sense.
yeah, I've long since dropped out. Bound to happen anyway. I'm like my mother, I guess.
Nah. In the fate of life, shit happens.
Yeah, that's probably true. Anyway, during that
Anywho,
time, I was offline for a very, very long time, like years long time. It wasn't until my dad got this service called Metronet that I started going online again. Barely.
no kidding. Not fair.
Yeah, I say barely because there was a house and I had to sleep on the floor or on a couch. There was not much room in that said house, and I didn't even have a bedroom. My brothers had a bedroom. I did not. That sucked, by the way. I wouldn't be able to
I
relax
get
on a
it.
bed. I had to sleep on a couch or on the floor. Ooh.
Oy.
Still had my laptop though, so
Well, that's good.
yeah. Then I moved again here. No, I didn't move here. I moved back to a place I was at. And back then, I did have an internet service provider before I moved during my high school years. My dad used to work in that ISP, and we had free Wi-Fi. It was slow.
Oh, nice.
It was slow, but back then it was fine. I did disconnect so much in Mabinogi that eventually, apparently, I died in Mabinogi, and because I died, I would either lose a weapon or become naked because they had this thing where if your clothes, if anything is not blessed, you lose it.
Ugh.
Should have grabbed the holy waters and put them on my gear, or used them on my gear more back then.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, how were you to expect that?
I wasn't expecting it. I did lose some things like a loot, good-looking clothes, etc., etc. So, I mean, I got those replaced.
etc.
I got those replaced eventually over the years. So, I'm not really complaining. I'm
They're fine.
actually, although I do miss the colors of that old outfit. It was a beginner's premium outfit, and I thought that was cool. It looked way better than the beginner's outfit I started with. I don't think I even
I
have
mean,
that
isn't that
old
how
picture.
everyone is?
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. What else do I want to say? 2020. You know, PSO2. During PSO2's release, I couldn't play because it was not released here in the West on PC yet.
And everyone wanted it, and so they went. Didn't they go to the Japanese servers? Like, a lot of people did the Japanese servers.
Yeah, a lot of people did go to Japanese servers, me included. Heck, I went on the Japanese servers after that E3 announcement saying that PSO2 was coming, and then it first got released in the about like maybe a week or two after. I don't remember. They said it was it had a beta test on Xbox, and I was a little disappointed that I wasn't able to join on that. I saw a stream of my friend playing it on Xbox though, so that was neat. That was cool. But I was still stuck on the Japanese one on my PS4. By the way, it was on I played it on my PS4 in Japanese. I knew no Japanese, and I didn't even have a phone back then. Well, I did, but it never had service. It was a Windows phone. Huh. It was a Windows phone. But anyway, I did my dailies, did my best to guess what these dailies were. I had no Japanese knowledge back then. Technically, I still don't. I mean, I had little to no Japanese knowledge, because I knew some words because of some games that had Japanese dubbing and anime and stuff. But once it got that global release, I had to wait a little while longer. Because it started on Xbox. I'm sure you started it on Xbox sometime during that time. Probably. I don't remember. But actually, I don't remember, but I don't know if you actually started it or not back then. And when it did hit PC, I had to use the Microsoft Store version, and that was a little buggy. The launcher on that one was a little buggy. Like game service updates, the game completely goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The launcher wouldn't even run. I had to reinstall that game many times.
How the hell did you get away with it then?
Well,
It's all broken and being held together by duct tape. We can do it.
I had to reinstall the game and use the PSO2 tweaker to stop that. And then when I heard that it was getting a Steam release and I was going to be able to link my account, I had to reinstall. Well, first I had to uninstall the tweaker, but then I had to reinstall the original PC from Microsoft Store version, which added Xbox stuff, obviously, because apparently I log in using my Xbox account when I did it, when I play it, and get the updates for both of them. And, after it got released on Steam, I had to wait for it on Steam, so I had to play the Microsoft Store version for a while longer. I was not in Kuribara back then, by the way.
Yes.
I was in an alliance, my younger brother, my friend Sin, and another friend, not friend, I'm going to say friend. He is a friend, but sometimes he's a little, he got a little rude sometime back. They made this alliance, Dangoshin, I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. And I was with them for a while, although the three jumped ship, I stayed behind, did my dailies, did the events, did the story, like a solo player.
You were solo playing in a guild.
I was solo playing in a guild, yes. They did eventually come back after their boredom, because one of them missed beating stuff up as an étoile. Étoile, however you pronounce that.
Étoile? Étoile?
Yeah, yeah. So they came back, and I was like, neat. I did eventually, and then when Luster came out, well, that was something.
I remember Luster. God, Luster was fun.
It was fun. I can't believe it was OP, too. Then again, all the Scion classes were OP.
Pretty much. That's why they're Scion classes.
Yeah, I pretty much stuck with Luster for the rest of the game until New Genesis launched. And New Genesis was advertised back when episode 4, I think, or either episode 4 or episode 5, was released on Global. And my thought is, they're releasing it in June. But we didn't have all the content yet! They promised us all the content! They still haven't delivered.
Which is ironic.
Yeah, I think they broke their promise, by the way, for that, because of that.
They really did.
But yeah, I might have coincidentally met Panzer at one point, but I was more of a total stranger, probably. Oh, where did Ignis go?
There goes Ignis.
Where'd he go? Let me. Oh, he's going to bed. All right, well, let me unmute him.
Okay.
I cannot unmute him. Oh crap. Oh well, I'll mute him next time we meet.
Okay.
Well, it's just us, and I gotta
Hopefully
shrink
that's
you.
soon.
Yeah, it's just us, and now I gotta shrink you.
I gotta shrink me. I
We're a
gotta shrink the chicken. What the?
You're a little big. Sorry. You got
Yeah,
me.
you're good.
So yeah,
I grew 3 sizes.
So yeah, pretty much the majority of my time in PSO2 base, or PSO2 Classic as it's now called, I was on my own. And I might have, I don't know if I did or not, because my memory's a little fuzzy. I might have, ran into you maybe once or twice, but I never interacted with you.
No, you did. You did.
In base?
So we would sit. Oh wait, no, we never interacted in base, but we definitely were there. Oh my god, it's a
Hi,
fucking
Ash.
Poyo.
I'm talking to my audience in a stream and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I met. I could be wrong, but I could have bumped into a Kuribara member back then.
I'm pretty
that's-
sure you ever since they condensed the shit out of the
base game.
rooms.
Oh,
No, the room. So
the
there was a
rooms.
really good chance we accidentally interact with each other.
And we didn't even know it. Well, I didn't
Back
even know it.
in
Back in base.
back when our guilds were split.
Yep.
But yeah, I was more of a loner back then. It ain't my fault. My alliance leaders said, "We're bored, we're jumping ship." And they came back before NGS comes.
I think Kiterai was in my guild.
You're right?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then we merged with y'all.
Well, I didn't
Honestly,
merge.
I appreciate that merge though.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I didn't meet you guys until New Genesis. At least officially meet you guys until New Genesis. And I was in a completely different alliance. Well, I was still in the same alliance as I started off with in base game. But yeah, over the year, I was mostly playing solo character in a guild, so to speak. They did eventually come back though, so. But they didn't get really active. The alliance I was in didn't really get active until New Genesis.
Yeah.
And
No, because New Genesis had that second resurgence of players coming back.
yeah, no. Oh,
And then
remember when the servers were doo-doo back then?
I remember that. That was such hot ass. But when
freaking
you
lag.
Servers were a piece of Ark's trash.
wait. Remember when there was a fucking queue?
There
That's
was
how
a
shitty
queue?
the servers were.
There
Yeah,
was
at some point,
Oh my god!
At some point, it was so bad that you had to get queued up, and it's oh, well, I guess we're doing this now.
Oh my god! I saw your Instagram posts. Okay, not back then, but right after I think I became Kuribara or I met you, I saw your Instagram post showing that you disconnected during a cutscene in Chapter 1.
Oh yeah, disconnected mid scene. It was the perfectly timed cut. We're
Yeah.
losing signal. You have lost connection. ESO servers, and I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess.
What the signal?
Oh my god.
Looks like we're gonna have to cut your time short there, Sonny.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I struggled
fun to
with
laugh.
NGS, but when I went to base
The fuck you say?
PSO2, I
No fun to laugh.
struggled. Because, the lag was so horrible. Everything was delayed. Like, every hit was delayed. I couldn't stick around in there so much. I went to base game after, I don't know.
For me, I ended up spamming the shit out of weapon arts because most of them were like counters for most weapons, so
Oh.
you just kind of got away with a lot of bullshit that way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the damage, the delayed damage between your attack on the enemy and the enemy's get damaged itself was horrible.
Oh, so fucking
Again,
bad.
that's your typical like launch day woes, especially on a game that's
Oh my
hotly
oh my-
anticipated as NGS.
god, you want to know a game that was such hot ass on release?
Huh.
The Elder Scrolls Online. That was hot fucking
I-
shit on a stick.
I
I remember that to this day.
never experienced that.
Me not being an Elder Scrolls fan is paying off.
Yeah, I never experienced that. I have a
Well,
I
well, the
think I
thing was,
still
it's
have-
like it. The thing was, it was actually a fun game. And like, you didn't even need to be Elder Scrolls. Like, you had. It was just another RPG to me, and I still had fun. Okay.
I
On the
rem-
other
Dude,
hand,
the fact that Elder Scrolls MMO is still going along.
Can I even
Still
access
thriving
my
online.
game? I know I have
Honestly,
a character on there. I
they
can,
have-
I can still access
honestly,
it.
they have a decent gameplay loop.
Oh,
Like, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. But it's fun.
I
And that's,
remember.
hey, you know what? Game respect game.
I remember hearing about Fallout 76 where they didn't give duffel bags. They gave something else.
They gave
Oh
shit
yeah,
then.
the tote bags.
Yeah.
Fucking shitters.
And
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got the tote bags from Temu.
yeah. There was also not a lack of NPCs so far as I heard back then.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
very
that
much
was
lack
rough.
of NPC.
Huh.
It was essentially as rough can be at the time.
Glad I never got to experience that. I did get Fallout 76 for free on Amazon eventually though. For the
I
winter.
will say though, if you go back to it now, it's a completely different fucking game.
Oh, I bet.
Like the two games that essentially had glow ups side by side was Cyberpunk and Fallout 76.
Mm-hmm.
What about No Man's Sky?
Oh, I almost forgot about No Man's Sky.
I
Shit.
remember that. I've played my dad's copy of that game. It was boring. It was boring at the start, and I think I had to. There was like no inhabitable planet. Like every time I get out of the ship, something I have to take. I have to be careful every single time.
Oh, I mean that's still a thing in No Man's Sky. A lot of environmental effects.
Yeah,
I remember-
I think that was like a reason why like I played No Man's Sky. I enjoyed it, but it was really fucking hard. It was just
Basically, now it's just like Minecraft but in space.
Yeah. With multiplayer,
yeah. And you can be a pirate.
you can what?
Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Yeah, I remember playing No Man's Sky, and my first thought was, this isn't like what they shown on the stuff like IGN or anything. This is like inferior to
could
what they showed
de-
in IGN.
I could definitely say I was a space racist when I played No Man's Sky.
Wait, what was space racist?
Yeah, I was space racist. I solely attacked you know the little bird people.
No, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, no, there's a species of like bird people. I solely attacked their cargo ships and stole their resources. I never attacked anyone else.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, no, I hate. They look so stupid. Like
Ah,
there, you can do bird people. I just hated the way they did those bird people. It's like, oh well,
ah.
now I gotta bully them.
What other games have I played during this ISP's life? Because Thursday's pretty much the end of it, and I do want to reminisce a little. I did play this one game with 3 other people, my younger brother, Sin, and who I call Bird Brain. I'm
For
gonna call
Honor.
Bird Brain for now. Oh yeah, we also played For Honor, didn't we, Panzer?
We did. That was rough.
Yes. You also went
Oh,
snacking.
man, don't.
You also went what? Snap into a Slim Jim or something like that. Every time you.
Yeah. No, so whatchamacallit, Lawbringer had like this. So Lawbringer had an execution where you snap someone's neck, and I just like loved because like it's the ultimate fucking aura farming kill move. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. But no, essentially you like stabbed your halberd into the ground, picked up a motherfucker by the neck, and then snapped him, and it's like, and for some odd reason I could just hear the Armstrong voice of snap into a Slim Jim Jack, and the next thing you know, I just snapped a damn neck, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember you doing that a lot. You really like Lawbringer.
Actually, I used to when For Honor was actually in beta and when it first came out, I was heavy into Lawbringer.
Ah.
Like that was my main class. I actually used to spend
Lawbringer.
yeah, Lawbringer.
Fuck yeah.
Deus Vult.
I do have. It wasn't until like Epic Game Store that I was able to experience For Honor when they gave that out.
Yeah,
for
then you
free.
got to play. Then you got to play with me and Espy, and then we just
Yeah.
fucking it was just Idiot Simulator at that point because
Idiot
we just went in
Simulator,
there.
indeed. We had fun.
Like way too much fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh god.
I never.
Oh god, no! I
streamed
sucked
that.
at fight. I sucked at fighting video games. That shit right there made me actually try.
Oh yeah, that was a new game entirely.
Oh, so much fun.
I also remember playing GTA 5 online. I don't think I streamed online yet, but I've seen you stream online a lot of times. Well, a few times, Panzer. You make it fun.
Well, I make it fun because I like doing the heist. I don't mind fucking around, but I
Yeah.
definitely I like doing missions, and he's like, okay, we're gonna fucking do it. Because it's not the friends we make along the way, it's the fuck ups we make along the way.
What's funny is that I was unable to play GTA 5 online until I got a new hard drive for my dad's computer, which I was using before I got my current one.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave it a new, and I had to wait till freaking. Is it okay to say pandemic in stream?
I think you can. I mean, you could say honestly, you're about to go off for. What's the word you do?
What? Go off for.
You're going offline for a hot minute. What's the worst they can do if you say pandemic?
You know what? Yeah. I had to wait till the pandemic to actually get a new hard drive. Okay, a pandemic plus a stimulus check. And all I could say is that helped a little bit. Funny enough, I was also about to get a PlayStation VR 2 as well, but I decided to double back on that. I really wanted a not a PlayStation VR 2, Oculus Quest 2. My bad. PlayStation VR 2 didn't exist back then. Heck, the PS5 didn't exist back then. Huh. But yeah, I wanted to get because I tried my brother's my younger brother's Oculus Quest 2. I wanted to get one for myself. I have yet to get one for myself. One of these days, I'm going to order an Oculus Quest. Probably an Oculus Quest 3S.
One of these days is not like the other.
And I am going to have fun with it, even with VR chat.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be fun.
It's yeah. If I get the, I also heard that they updated the Quest 3 and 3S so that I can use Windows 11 as if I'm seeing two screens floating. You know, of course, it's also got to turn off my current screens, so I can probably game on with 1080p that way. That's cool. May not be very reliable though. Who knows?
Honestly, for some odd reason, now I want to go back on my Oculus, but I definitely want to get an Oculus 3.
I want to get a 3S, but I can deal with a Quest 2. Problem is, I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get the tracking to work, cause my bedroom only has one light. I may have to also order IR lights for tracking to be better.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it has IR cameras. So I thought, sure.
Oh no, I'm setting up cameras in my room. Whatever will happen.
But odds are I'm probably going to be able to I may have to stand on my bed to use the Oculus Quest 2, because I don't have very much room. But hey, that's just a thing. But yeah, I played the Oculus Quest 2, used an Oculus Quest 2 before. It was my younger brother's. Heck, in one of the times where I was doing a job or two, and it was like within a week or so, I played on my brother's Oculus Quest 2. I played Resident
Nice.
Evil 4 VR for the first time.
Were you good at it?
Oh, my aiming sucked, but I did my best. I had to slow down.
Did
take
you
my
stab
time.
a lot?
Did I what? Oh, no, I
Did you stab a lot?
Not exactly. I knew I had to get the knife. I had the knife in one hand, in my left hand, and my gun in the other hand. The pistol in the other hand. So, I don't know. I did have trouble with the big cheese, though.
The big cheese?
Yeah, he was an obstacle.
Oh, fuck!
He was the obstacle in my way. Even if I can do more things in VR than I could in the original game, he was an obstacle. Also, I went on easy difficulty so that I didn't have to deal with... Well, I could have went normal, but I went easy on that one because, one, I already beat the game. Two, I just want to see how far I can get without trouble. I also tried some other games, too. Beat Saber. I can't believe I tried Beat Saber.
I too love beating my sabers.
There's also this one...
What? Emil admits he likes beating his saber live on stream?
What? No! But there was also this one
But I thought you liked Beat Saber.
Oh my goodness. There was also this one VR game, Job Simulator, with the floating robot monitor heads. And stuff.
I definitely want to play that game.
I tried it out, but, I didn't know what I was doing on it, to be honest. Like, I was just following instructions. That was it. Following instructions.
I did not mean... Oh, Emil's just one of those that follows instructions, eh?
I mean, what else was I supposed to do?
You hear that? She committed many murders.
What?
Huh?
No, I
He
didn't.
just followed
Okay,
orders,
whatever.
Emil.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Yeah!
Whatever. I thought I'd change I run a virtual machine to change the scenery, sorry.
But why? Am I not good enough for you?
No. I'm just changing my background scenery because I'm streaming my CRT monitor screen, which
So I'm
surprisingly,
not good enough for your CRT monitor.
huh? Sorry.
I'm just not good enough for your CRT monitor, am I?
Oh wow, I can stream farther than that. Why would I do that? No. This is very hard to say. I'm probably gonna uninstall this operating system. I'm probably gonna delete this virtual machine though.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
I'm not even.
Yeah, that's right. Get your hand out of my pants, mill.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this one down and go to Windows XP. Anyway. But yeah, I hope to get an Oculus Quest headset one day. I'll be surprised if someone gives me an Oculus Quest Pro. Or a 3. Or a 3S. Or a 2. Not really much of the first one, because apparently the first one is, I mean, the first one's good. It actually started things. It still gets updates, but, it can't do as much as it it used to be, or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I really hoped I do get an Oculus Quest headset one day, full screening this. So that I can, I don't know. I just want to have fun, you know? I want to get an Oculus
Girls
Quest.
just wanna have da. Sorry, I couldn't
Yeah.
help myself.
But yeah, I do want to get an Oculus Quest headset. At least an Oculus Quest 2, because I do want to get Resident Evil 4 on there and enjoy for myself. Maybe even stream it if I can, you know? Oh,
Yeah.
streaming it. That would be fun if I can learn how to do that.
Honestly, I learned how to get it on my PC, and once you can get it on your PC, you can definitely stream it.
Yeah, I'm gonna when I get back, I'm gonna wait. If I'm too late and you stream, like, if you get and stream Resident Evil 4 VR, I'm gonna see the highlights of that, definitely. If I miss the entire playthrough, you know?
Honestly, I've never played Resident Evil 4. I think I might as well play Resident Evil 4 VR just because I can.
It's a neutered experience slightly because, aside from
VR's
having it
limiting.
in VR, apparently you can't touch Ashley at all. Unless you
What do
can
you mean you
still
can't
shoot.
touch Ashley?
If you try to let's say pat Ashley on the shoulder, your hand disappears. And it will only reappear when you put your hand back. I don't understand why they did that. They also took out some flirty dialogue, which that was part of the game's charm. You've seen me play Resident Evil, and I'm sure you know what dialogues I'm talking about.
I am.
It's part of the
I do
game's
know.
charm. Why remove it? It's ridiculous. But it's only just just the main game and the optional side, the mercenaries now. They haven't said anything
I'm telling you-
about Ada's point of view of the story though, so I don't
I'm
think
telling
that's
you
good.
right now, we need Resident Evil 5 VR.
Okay, that would be dope.
I want to be Chris fucking Redfield, and I want to punch a boulder.
How are they going to do the partner mechanic for that though?
Good question. Not my concern.
And I hope it's more than just the Oculus Quest headset that time too.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine you could do what's it called? You could have Imagine you could have a normal human partner on PC, and then you could be in VR.
Cross-platform. That would be cool, but they would have to update the classic game because I think they're still running the classic game like back from the Windows
They
games for
never
Windows Live
fucking up.
days.
They never gave that shit anything else. They just ran bitch on. Oh yeah, here's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, they gave us the Steam version. They gave us the Windows Live store, games for Windows Live version, but they removed the games for Windows Live requirement, which is good because that service ended a long time ago. but they didn't update the game, and now we got these remasters for like the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch, and those are much greater versions of the games. Why isn't PC getting this treatment?
Because they straight up said fuck PCs.
So, yeah, it would be neat to see you co-op in Resident Evil 5 in VR, with the players also being in, well, VR. I just hope the tracking works with the limbs.
God, I hope I can punch Wesker in the face. Chris!
Imagine Metal Gear Solid VR.
I would fucking love that. Oh, I would choke out so many sons of bitches.
That would be fun.
God, just stealing people. Oh, God.
Just
Yeah,
procuring
Metal
your-
Gear Solid 5 mechanics where Metal Gear Solid 5 mechanics where you have the fucking Fulton system and you're just like, oh hey, I like you, you belong to me now.
VR is actually quite interesting. Even if it's a gimmick, whether it's a gimmick or not, it's a fun one, and I hope it stays a while.
Honestly, you know what's fun? Bone Labs.
Never played Bone Labs. Huh. Wait, didn't they get a
And that's
Steam
a
version?
that's a yeah. No. The Steam version. Then there was the
Oh yeah.
Oculus version.
Oh yeah. I think when I do get an Oculus Quest, I'm gonna try to run VR chat on Steam using sadly Steam Link. That's probably the only way
You
I'm gonna be
dirty
able to.
Bertie.
Until I get enough
Honestly,
money
I
to
think
buy the other thing.
I'm pretty sure Steam Link actually works really well.
Ah.
The only issue I had with my connection was the sheer fact I was,
Oh.
was the sheer fact I was the cable I had kept on disconnecting. I think there's a bad port, so I think that's what's going on. So it's like I couldn't keep it connected.
I see.
I'm like, son of a bitch.
I remember us doing those VR chat misadventures videos I did. I liked us doing that. We got to do that again sometime after I get a new ISP.
The Misadventures of Fletcher.
But yeah, I remember that time where I asked a question and shut the wall you were answering, and there was this delayed reaction. It's like, you probably saw me do it in real time, but I didn't see you do it. I didn't do it, but I didn't see you reacting in real time. It was like, what were you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Turn to a wall. Bang. I gave it a second, and then you answered. Ah! I remember that.
God, remember the murder houses? Oh,
yeah,
so much fun.
All that murder. You really went crazy with the gun.
Hey, what can I say?
Oh, crap. I'm going to have to start over on that Ruby game if I get an Oculus Quest, unless I can copy and paste a file.
You do realize that Ruby game literally required you just to memorize a code?
Yeah, I may have to copy and paste a notepad file. See if I can read the notepad file on my Quest, copy it, and then paste it in there. I am not going to be able to read that code. But if I do forget, I guess it wouldn't hurt starting over, because one, I would have movable limbs. I wouldn't be stuck like a first-person shooter. You know?
Yeah?
We had fun on that one, too. Heck, I think that was like my longest video of that so far. It took me a while to upload. A long while to upload. Huh. I'm going to have to do some kind of recording, like some kind of upload test when I get a new ISP. See how many gigs it would take, how much long it will take to upload these big gigabyte files, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember those times where we were playing that Ruby game, and
Hey, that Ruby game was fun.
Yes, that was fun.
Especially the sheer fact we can just like fucking zoot all over the place.
Yeah. I like at the end you went, "Sister! Why am I short?" I remember that moment. Your character was crouching.
Honestly, I'm still upset because it kept on making me fucking crouch. And I'm like, I'm not crouching, asshole.
Yeah, those were the days.
Ah,
One of these
boy,
days.
do I miss him.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a VR headset. I'm gonna make it stream on my PC. And then I'm gonna click that record button and do video editing after.
One day.
One day. Of course, I can alternatively just record using the headset too, but I need to find a way to
True
transfer
that.
files for that. And unless whatever they did with the Oculus Quest 3S, which I won't need IR tracking for that, by the way. It has a little IR lamp built into the headset by then. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else to say. I'm gonna enjoy myself with it if I get one.
Fair? Yeah, no, that's as simple as that.
Yeah, I've seen you have fun with the Oculus Quest 2, even in my point of view in VR chat.
Oh my god, it's so much fun when you can just violently touch people in game.
But yeah, I hope to
Honest-
experience that. I remember trying to react to one of the NGS headlines in VR chat.
I remember that.
It wasn't a very fun experience. The editing took a while. I also remember laughing my butt off when I saw this Scratch having the what looked like a Jigglypuff put marked on all over the Ark's defender's face that they were using. I laughed my butt off of that. I just thought Jigglypuff because Pokemon anime.
Yeah. Jiggery purr, jiggery. Jigglypuff. Why the fuck does it sound like you ate him?
Oh, I'm gonna miss a lot of streams. I have been watching a lot of streamers I've been watching lately. Oh, man. Hopefully I get back sooner rather than later, you know? Oh, that reminds me. I should show that video.
What? I was about to say, that's what we're all hoping for. Which one? Oh, yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna show it right now. So I'm gonna right click properties it. Browse. Where was it? It was I think like, was this it? Oh crap. Was this it? Oh, I'm not gonna show that there. Nope, that wasn't it. Intro stuff, thing. Wi-Fi shutdown. Intro 1, maybe. Was it this one? Yep, this one. Okay, I'm gonna play it. We can commentate on it too, so I'm putting it down all the way down so that we can commentate on it. If you can see it too.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna play it. Last minute stuff. Oh wow, it's so small.
Help me!
Why are you on fire? Guys, can you hear it? I got diddled? What do you mean? What do you mean, Panzer? When I saw, when you gave me the, when you sent the video,
Help me, Leon!
this video, it made me. I remember. I gotta be careful here. Ah! I remember a lot of these memories. I'm gonna show this one more time without us commentating, but
Screw it.
I remember a lot of these memories.
Not gonna do all that again.
Did a very good job. I'm not gonna use a vehicle. I'm gonna run all the way. Ah!
Thank you.
Ah! Fudge you random. I like how you did the blur on the sides there. Oh, it's done. I like how you did the blur on the sides and top and bottom or whatever when I couldn't go that, that aspect ratio the game streamers usually do. But yeah, I shown it now.
Yeah.
I am gonna show it one last time before I go, but that's before I go, and I won't be commentating over it. In fact, I need to. I should have said it so that I can hear the audio, but nah, I'm not gonna do all that. I've seen it.
You do realize you can't upload that as your blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Essentially your trailer.
yeah, like my trailer. Don't know if I can upload. I can't find the upload button on that, but I will.
Oh no! You gotta like upload it for When you do, you can create
Oh, my
content, load
channel
it up,
trailer, my YouTube channel trailer. I
Yeah,
could do
yeah,
that. I could do
yeah.
that. That's a good idea. I'll probably do that before my ISP shuts down.
Good
I'll
idea.
probably do it overnight. No. Yes. No. Probably while I'm not playing PSO2 tomorrow. I don't know how long
Good
it is.
idea.
I need to know the. Oh crap! What's the size of that video? Let me look. Holy crap! Okay, videos. Sorry about the mess, by the way. Intro. That's not it. This one. Size of this is. Yeah, I can upload this quickly. It's 57. That's a very good compression, Panzer. Holy crap! How did you get it compressed so much?
Oh, I took down I lowered the bit rate.
Gotcha. To 57? Holy crap!
Yep.
I
Literally, I can't send files bigger than 500 millibytes. So I'm like, okay, well, what can I do? So I'm like, okay, I can either automatically press low quality or B, just go straight to like, oh yeah, I can just lower bits. Lowering bits usually helps a lot more than just doing lower quality. But I mean, hey, it still works.
Yeah, it works. I am readjusting the sizes here. There. But yeah, that was a very good video. I will definitely be uploading it before I go to bed. And, setting it to like send it as a channel video. Heck, it'll be public first, and then it'll be the new channel trailer. I forgot channel trailers were a thing. I also had a video prepared when the day I you know, the day my internet goes away. So like I had a plan. It's not scheduled or anything. I have to literally get up, go on my mobile data, and set that to public. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
There is a lot more things I want to do, but I don't have the time anymore. Like, it's sad, actually. It's sad. I get to witness the discontinuation of an ISP servicing here. Okay, I'm gonna shut down Windows XP here. This won't shut down my computer, by the way.
No!
There is a lot more things I wanted to do, and I don't have the time to do all of that, so I'm gonna have to wait. I will still be I can do video editing though, so I will be doing that. I will try to get it as small as possible. But other than that, yeah.
You're just not gonna be here.
I'm just not gonna be here for a while. But I hope to get back soon. After Thursday, of course. After Thursday ends, of course. I will laugh if it's just a few weeks and my dad actually, and I'm doing all this video editing and real life stuff like mowing the lawn, and all of a sudden I get a call from my dad saying, hey, we got a new ISP for you, and it's all set, and we all set it up, and a few weeks after the initial shutdown, I'm like,
just catching up on chores.
Yes, and I'm like, Hi, I'm back with milk. Early. I do want to do that joke. I do want to do that joke when I come back on Twitch.
Dad?
I do want to do that joke when I'm back on Twitch, if it's longer, you know?
No, I feel you.
I can already see it. Anyway, I still got some time left. So we can do some other
How much time you got
rememberings.
left?
I'm looking at the timer. I got like 10 minutes left before it hits the 2-hour mark.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
so,
2 hours already?
Yeah, we've talked a lot. This is actually quite nice. When I get back, we definitely got to start that podcast.
Oh, definitely.
We definitely got to start that podcast because it's fun when we're not talking about like stuff like politics and stuff. Maybe like certain subjects.
Just random shit.
Yes. And maybe, just maybe, I might stream Lunar 1, the Silver Star story.
Silver Star.
That's like, yeah, I don't know why they called it Silver Star Story, but if I do get that HD collection, that's what I'm streaming. Doesn't matter, and I don't care if it's if I get letterboxed by that point. I will stream as much as I can. I don't even know how long it has to take for a burn-in to happen on CRT monitors.
Fair.
That might be why screensavers existed. Well, they still exist.
That.
They still exist. Like, I have mine set with Wallpaper Engine. Like, if I don't move my mouse for a certain amount of time, although I don't think it's going to do that while I'm streaming, it will go into a screensavers that, wallpapers that I've already set. And I liked that because it reminded me of the times where I would get a new screensaver for my computer. Sorry, I think I might have hiccuped or something. I don't know. And
Very good.
Yeah. And yeah. Chat is very, very quiet lately. What's going on, chat?
Chat, are we real?
Uh,
Is anything real?
Spam slurs in chat if you're alive.
Oh! I remember joining Kuribara. I wanted to move from my
Was I
previous
still a
alliance.
racist?
I wanted to move from my last alliance so bad. I literally struggled by my own chains I placed upon myself. Broke out of them.
Oh, I remember that conversation right before we invited you. Be like, let's
Yes.
stop talking about your racist past. Let's start talking about your racist future.
But yeah, I wanted to break
And that's
off
how you
those
joined the Barras?
chains. Yeah, I wanted to break off of those chains, and I wanted to move alliances for a while. Branch out, move on, And I had the opportunity to do that, and that's how I ended up in Kuribara. And it was during Kavaris, which is surprising.
Right?
Really? I was sworn you were there from the start.
He was there for no. He was there. We had him like I think maybe right before
Before the
right
Hollow
before,
Live
well,
collab. It was like during their it was like during their little PSO2 event where they were showing us the PSO2
I thought it was
enemies.
I thought it was like little bit right before Retem.
It was during
Because you can't-
Kavaris. It was literally during
I was about
Kavaris,
to
I remember.
No. We folded you in during Kavaris,
Oh.
but we met you at
I was an honorary member back then. Yeah.
Yeah,
I met you guys in
just because
Aleo, and then Retem happened. Events in Retem happened. I don't want to remember that. That's what made me hate Retem, by the way. It's gone now.
fair.
Yeah, that hate's gone now. Nothing really bad happens in Retem anymore.
Yes, everything bad happens in the Retem. Let the hate soak into you.
And
Good.
yeah, from that
Good.
point forth, I was an honorary member until, yeah, in Kavaris, I fully committed to moving from my last alliance to Koribara.
Woo!
I felt very happy. I felt very happy there, too. I still feel happy about it, the alliance, regardless of what's
How
going on.
happy.
Very happy. It's like I'm free as
Yeah,
a
I'm being
bird
ambushed by
now.
Asians.
What?
I'm being ambushed by Asians.
Oh, are you playing Power? I forgot you're playing Power World.
Yeah, I haven't stopped playing Power World.
I'll be joining soon. But yeah, I felt when I broke from my broke the bindings of my own chains. I put those on there on me. Since like
I
base
feel like you.
PSO2. I felt
I feel like you.
free.
I feel like you just fought your own civil war, and like
yeah.
for some odd reason,
I fought my own civil war, and yeah, I escaped scot-free. I beat my I claimed how do I say it? Victory?
I guess you could say you beat yourself into submission.
I've had yeah, that too. I've had other moments with some other friends too, and those were nice too. I wish I could do like stuff like Parsec, this little app that lets me like play games with others in a more like a online but also locally manner, but my internet connection was just unable to catch up.
Emil beats himself off live on stream.
What?
Yeah, you beat yourself live. You beat yourself off live on stream. You know, gotta fight the.
Oh, I see. I see.
I see, said the blind man.
Well, but yeah, now I'm still happy that I'm in an alliance that I feel more, I typically feel more free because although I put my own chains up on my last one, I never felt happier for what I did, and I do talk with friends from my last alliance. They are still my friends there, and I still care for that last alliance, but I do want to see them, stick around at least. I don't want to see them grow. I want to see them like still around,
No, I feel
And
it.
I have been seeing a few new and old members of that alliance still around and kicking, although I think some of them like decided to move on from that alliance in PSO2. I don't want to talk about that. I feel like I almost screwed it up. I felt like I almost screwed up. So I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Fair. All right, Emil, let's stop talking about your racist past and start talking about your racist future.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm running out of time, aren't I? All right, so bottom line, when I go offline on Thursday, not only am I going to do a lot of video editing, but I may also make some new stuff ready for the future, And make an I'm back video. Make a I am back video, which I will show on my Twitch channel, showing that I am back before I start playing my first game post new ISP. I also hope that PSO2 stays online too. Wow, now I'm getting anxieties like that one guy on Twitter.
Which one? Which one? There's a lot of them.
I think his name was like Zat Thackeray or something.
That barely narrows it down.
Good point. Well, he had a lot of anxiety when it came to PSO2, especially when it comes to like headlines. The headlines lately, and yeah. I hope he's doing all right. Like, I wouldn't want. I know, letting your anxieties consume you is not really healthy.
You know what's healthy? Having a full bowl of cereal. That's why this fuck. This fucking stream is sponsored by Oreos.
All right. That's some plans for the future. But yeah, I do hope that, well, in my absence, PSO2 ain't going anywhere and that it's grown to the point where, well, obviously I'm going to have to get carried if I'm not back for, a long period of time. I may have to have Momiji help me get me back to my own strength, get me, get stronger, etc.,
So train.
Yeah, to train. But I'm also wanting to get out of hiatus when stream hits. I've had so many hiatuses over the 2 years that it's not funny. I also had to I remember when my first nephew passed away at a very, very young infant age. That hurt me
Ugh.
so much. I had to not play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete for a long while until I'm recovered for it. Until I have recovered from that wound a great amount. That hurt very, very hard.
I mean, I get it.
I have another nephew now, and I know he's still kicking, so I hope he doesn't go to that great cradle in the sky like my first nephew. Okay, now I'm starting to get in tears. I gotta stop. I gotta stop thinking about that past.
Yeah. Put real stuff back in there.
Yeah, let's get back in the now. All right. So it's pretty much 2 hours. I'm gonna show the video again, and I'm gonna, mute myself, deafen myself and all that, so that you guys can see it one last time. Actually, I'll just mute my mic and Discord audio so that you guys can see it one last time, so that we can all see it one last time,
Yep.
All right, here goes nothing. Goes last minute stuff.
Help me!
Why are you on fire? I got diddled? What do you mean? What do you mean, Panzer? Oh.
Help me, Leon!
I gotta be careful here. Ah! Okay. Screw it. Nope.
Not gonna do all that again.
Not gonna use a vehicle. I'm gonna run all the way. Ah! Ah! Fudge you random. All right, I think
It's
that's
not a long video.
Yeah, it's not a long video. It's actually a pretty good video. I'll definitely put this as my channel trailer on YouTube, even though I don't have the clips with me. Even though I didn't export any of those streams, but still, they're funny. People are gonna laugh. All right, that's all the time I have for today. So, oh my gosh, I'm starting to feel a little emotional here.
Mr. Emotional over here.
I don't know what to say. This isn't goodbye or farewell. I don't know what to say anymore. On stream. Because this is like my final stream on this ISP.
That fucking go out with a bang.
Screw it, yeah. Although I was never good at that either when I did it on my
I was gonna say the
PSO2
N-word live on stream.
But yeah. All I gotta say is thank you everybody for watching this and my other streams past. These were great. I had very much fun. I'm gonna miss everybody when I'm in my hiatus. I'm gonna miss, and I'm gonna miss all the friends I've had on on Discord and all that one after like, Thursday. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be who know, and I know for a fact that I'm probably gonna have to be the one being carried in Pal World. Holy
Yeah, we
crap.
got you.
Yeah. All right. Normally, I would, find someone to raid, show the end stream saying thank you for watching and all that. But, I'm doing something different. I have a special screen, which, by the way, thank you, Panzer, for that. It was
No problem.
very well good when I saw it. And when that ends, I have another scene ready to tell you guys to please rate. So pretty much after this scene, it's gonna fade to black, and I'm going to show another scene asking you to wait because I'm going to raid someone. You know? Like,
Yep.
this isn't like this isn't one I should just raid right then and there. This is one I need to, All right. With all that said, see you. I'll be back, I guess. Arnold Schwarzenegger style. I'll be back. Does Schwarzenegger ever comes back after saying that? Yeah, he does.
In another movie.
In another movie. Yeah. Well, I will be coming back soon. Hopefully soon. Rather than later. And, I am going to have to catch up on a lot. I may even in PSO2, I'm going to have Momiji's help. That's like, I don't know what you call that, like a member relying on their leader or something like that to help, for help catching up or something like that. How do I explain it?
Guidance, help. I mean, that's what it is just help.
Just help. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Hopefully, sooner rather than later. Wow, you're right. I do say that. I would say something like that.
You're welcome.
All right. Later, chat. Later, viewers.
Later.
Later.
I'll try to do my best to get back as soon as I can. Okay, let's see.